Srimad Bhagavatam, 7th canto, chapter 13, text 19. अविकल्पो निपुण ध्रुव चित्र प्रिय कथ समाह लोकस्य कुर्वत कर्म शेषे तद विखिता पिबा. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Your honor appears learned, expert, and intelligent in every way. You can speak very well, saying things that are pleasing to the heart. You see that people in general are engaged in fruitive activities. Yet you are lying here inactive. Prahlad Maharaj studied the bodily features of the saintly person, and through the saint's physiognomy, Prahlad Maharaj could understand that he was intelligent and expert, although he was lying down and not doing anything. Prahlad was naturally inquisitive about why he was lying there inactive. Yes, now. Here, Prahlad Maharaj inquiring, your honor appears learned, expert, and intelligent in every way. You can speak very well, saying things that are pleasing to the heart. You can see that people in general are engaged in fruitive activities, yet you are lying here inactive. Prahlad Maharaj was a great devotee, so he had some special vision. Those who are pure devotees of the Lord, they are endowed with special vision, bhakti chakyu, divya chakyu, spiritual vision. Through that vision, they could see the things in right perspective. Through material vision, one cannot see it. So Prahlad Maharaj had such vision. So he could understand that that person who is lying there inactive like a python is a great sadhu, saintly person. So he says this thing. Your honor appears learned, expert, and intelligent in every way. That sadhu had never spoken now. Still Prahlad Maharaj could understand this thing. He said, you can speak very well, saying things that are pleasing to the heart. You see that people in general are engaged in fruitive activities, yet you are lying here inactive. He was inquiring. That sadhu will give answer. That will come up later boxes. Why? Such episode has been given in Srimad Bhagavatam. That is our point to discuss. Why such things have been given? Because Srimad Bhagavatam, Krishna Tulya Bhagavata, Vibhu Sarvasraya. Bhagavata is as good as Krishna. All should take shelter of Bhagavata, as they take shelter of the lotus feet of Krishna. Especially in this Kali Yuga. Kalau nasta dusai san Puranarko adhunodita. You see, that is stated also in Srimad Bhagavatam. Srimad Bhagavatam is Purana Orko, known as Bhagavata Mahapurana, as effulgent as sun, Purana Arka. It's Gyan Grantha. Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, speaks through this Vedic Purana, Bhagavad Mahapurana especially, Krishna Tulya Bhagavata, as good as Krishna. And for the people of Kali Yuga, this Mahapurana has come. When Krishna disappeared at the end of Dwapar Yuga, during Dwapar Yuga he was manifesting his Leela, then at the end of Dwapar Yuga, taking everything, dharma, jnana, everything with him, went to his abode. Then Kali Yuga came. So for the people of Kali Yuga, where there is dharma and jnana, Krishna took everything with him and went to his abode. So it is said, Kalau nasta dusangesa puranarko adhunodita. For the people of Kali Yuga, this Puranarko, this Bhagavad Mahapurana appeared, which is as effulgent as sun. Here is dharma and jnana. Krishna speaks through this Bhagavad Mahapurana. Krishna Mande Jagat Guru. Krishna is the original Guru. The Guru Parampara comes down from Krishna. So Krishna teaches this thing. Shrudam Sarvabhutanam. In Srimad Bhagavatam, Krishna says he is the only well-wishing friend, all living entities. So he is teaching this thing through Bhagavad Mahapurana. Shastra Guru Atma Rupe Apna Ke Janan Krishna Mora Prabhutrata Jiver Hoy Gyan. How Krishna teaching, how Krishna manifesting himself before people in general. Shastra Guru Atma Rupe Apna Ke Janan Krishna Mora Prabhutrata Jiver Hoy Gyan. Through Shastra, Vedic literature, Krishna speaking, Krishna is manifesting himself. And what is said in Shastra, Vedic literature, that should be understood through tattva vichar, absolute consideration. We say tattva vichar. There are two types of consideration: apparent consideration and absolute consideration. In Sanskrit we say apad vichar, tattva vichar. Two types of consideration. But in our Vaishnava way, only tattva vichar, this absolute consideration, is accepted. Apparent consideration is condemned, should not be accepted. Therefore, Krishna has said in Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Janma karma te me divyam evam joviti tattataha tektva deham punarjanana iti samhangiti Arjuna. He says in beginning of 4th chapter, my activity, my appearance, birth and activity of divyam, spiritual, it's not material. One should understand it in tattva, in essence, in absolute consideration, one must accept it. If someone is fortunate, he could get such tattva jnana about me, or in other words, if he could understand me or know me in tattva, then he is eligible to enter into my kingdom. After quitting this body, he will go to my kingdom. He will never be born again in this material world. Tadamam tattva gyanta visate tadanantaram. Elsewhere in Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Krishna said this thing. Understanding me, or knowing me in tattva, one can enter into my kingdom. If someone doesn't know Krishna in tattva, he cannot enter into the Lord's kingdom, God's kingdom. That is like passport, we say. When we are traveling from one state to another state, so suppose from India, if we want to go to Europe, we must have a passport and visa granted. Then we will be eligible. Otherwise, if someone has not got passport, not got visa, he cannot enter. He will be thrown out. Get out. Similarly, if someone cannot know this Tattva Gyan, cannot acquire this Tattva Gyan about Krishna, he is not eligible to enter into the Lord's kingdom. Yet Krishna said. In Srimad Bhagavatam also, it is said, Jivasya Tattva Jigyasa Narthasya Karmabhi. Especially when a living entity gets a human form of life, a human body, in that body his only business is to inquire, to know, to acquire this Tattva Gyan. In Srimad Bhagavad Gita it is said, Upadekhyati te jnanam jnanina tattvadrashina. Those who are tattvadarshi, those who have seen the truth, those who know the truth, absolute truth. Truth means here absolute truth. Advaya Tattva. Advaya Tattva Braje Brajendra Kumar. Advaya Tattva Jnana Braje Brajendra Kumar. That absolute truth is Brajendra Kumar, is the son of Nanda Maharaj, is Krishna. One has seen him. One who knows him in truth. He is Tattva Jnani, he is Tattva Drashta, he is the seer of truth. He knows. He has this knowledge, Tattva Jnana, to go and approach such a person. Take shelter at the lotus feet of such a person. Sishyateham sadhimam tam prapannam. 7th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. It's Arjuna's statement. He accepted Lord Krishna as his spiritual master, Sishya. Oh Lord Krishna, oh Krishna, I become your disciple. Sishyateham sadhimam tam prapannam. I completely surrender myself at your lotus feet. Please instruct me. Give me Tattva Gyan. That is the process. The disciple should approach such a person who is Tattva Jnani, who has seen the truth, who knows this knowledge, who has acquired this Tattva Jnana, should sought for. I am to say that here, to teach this thing, this episode has come in Srimad Bhagavatam. To teach what is a sadhu, how can one know a sadhu, understand a sadhu, see a sadhu. Just to teach this thing, this episode has come. Apparently or externally, that person lying there, sadhu lying there, inactive as a python, cannot be known as a great sadhu. He is a lazy fellow. He is not moving, he is not doing anything, just lying. You see, apparently no one can say, can understand that it's a great sadhu. A lazy fellow. You see, not moving anywhere, just lying like a python. But Prahlad Maharaj could understand the great sadhu. He says this thing. Your Honor appears learned, expert, intelligent, every way. You can speak very well, saying things that are pleasing to the heart. Up till now, Prahlad Maharaj had not heard anything from him. But that sadhu had not spoken now. But how could you understand that you can speak very well? Saying things that are pleasing to the heart. How? Because Prahlad Maharaj was a devotee, great elevated Vaishnava. He had some different vision, spiritual vision. So he could understand, he could see. A layman cannot understand this thing or see. In other words, it can be said, the sadhu cannot be seen or known through one's this external senses or material senses. By his outward appearance, the sadhu cannot be known, cannot be seen. You understand? Therefore, acharyas say one can see a sadhu through one's ear, not through one's eye, through one's ear. That means when sadhu opens his mouth, he only speaks about Krishna. He never speaks anything else than Krishna. Krishna Katha. Then one can understand it's a great sadhu. From outward appearance one cannot know him. This most important thing is taught here. In 5th canto, Srimad Bhagavatam, also we have episode of Jada Bharat, who was also outwardly appearing like a madman, like a dumb, deaf, dumb, but a great sadhu, Paramahansa. He was not, generally speaking, anything. How Raja Rahugana, King Rahugana, engaged him in carrying his palanquin. That description is there. But he was not accustomed to carry the palanquin, so Raja Rahugan felt uncomfortable. So he chastised that person, that means Jada Bharat. Then Jada Bharat opened his mouth. He gave so many instructions. King Rahugan, Raja Rahugan. Then Raja Rahugan could understand the great sadhu he is. I have committed such a great offense by mistreating him, by allowing him to carry my palanquin, by chastising him. I have committed great offense. I begged excuse. Then Jada Bharat gave very nice instructions. The king Raja Rahugana, that is in 5th canto, Srimad Bhagavatam, 12th chapter. Rahugani tat tapasana jati nachadaya nirvapanat gruhadava na chandasana iva dalagni surjai dina mahatpada rajo abhisekam. This is one of the famous instructions of Jada Bharat. Jada Bharat said, O King Rahugana, unless one accepts the dust from the feet of a Mahabhagavata, great devotee, sadhu, he cannot get this tattva jnana, Bhagavad tattva jnana. This Bhagavad tattva jnana cannot be achieved through brahmacharya, through garastya, through vanaprastha, through sannyasa, or offering worship to demigods, or undergoing very severe austerity or penance. In summer, someone may be placing himself in burning fire and undergoing penance. In winter, someone may be placing himself in frozen ice, undergoing penance. So severe penance. Still they cannot understand. By worshipping water, fire, sun and other demigods, one cannot get this tattva jnana. It is only acquired, only obtained through the krupa, mercy of a Mahabhagavata. If someone gets some dust from the lotus feet of that Mahabhagavata and smears it all over his body, he cannot. Otherwise not possible. Therefore it's said, Vaishnavaro Padoduli, Padorojo, Vaishnava Padodaka, Vaishnava Uchista. Dhare Tino Mahabara. The dust of the feet of Mahabhagavata Vaishnava, the foot washing water of Mahabhagavata, and the remnant of Mahabhagavata. These three are very powerful in spiritual attainment, in Dharma stated. That's Raja Rahugana said. When Raja Rahugana opened his mouth, then I will say, when Jada Bharat opened his mouth, then Raja Rahugana could understand that is such a great sadhu. You understand? So one can know and see a sadhu through one's ear, not through one's eyes, not by outward appearance. Here, that teaching is given. That teaching is given. Therefore, there is one story, you see. One devotee was there, he was a great devotee of Lord Shiva Bhakta. And he was also a very famous Dharma Neta, a leader in philosophical, in the religious sphere, in the world. He was worshipping Shiva, the Lord Shiva. On Shivaratri day, you know Shivaratri? Appearance of Shiva. On Shivaratri day, he fasted himself. So, at the dead of night, he went to the temple of Lord Shiva to offer his worship. At that time, he saw some mice, rats, are eating the prasad offered to Lord Shiva. They are eating. And also some of them were climbing up to the statue of Shiva. As soon as I saw all these things, he thought of, if Lord Shiva is very powerful, Swara, how is it that the rats are moving on him and eating his prasad? No, Shiva is not powerful. From that day, he gave up his worship of Shiva. You understand? And he preached against Lord Shiva. And he also created a society material society. That Lord Shiva is not that powerful. He spoke against the philosophy, Vaishnava philosophy, like that. He created such a society. We say it in Sanskrit, Adhyokik Sampradaya. Adhyokik Sampradaya. Sampradaya means society, community. Those who want to know things or see things through their own material senses. They are known Adhyokik Sampradaya. You understand? So, this purport is here. This Adhyokikata is condemned. One cannot see or know a sadhu through one's material senses, material vision. Therefore, tattva drushti, the spiritual vision is needed, the absolute vision is needed. To teach this thing, this episode has come. In Srimad Bhagavatam, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, sadhus are always there in this world. But those who are sadhus, they cannot recognize them. Therefore they say, is there any sadhu? I cannot see any sadhu. Now there is a common saying in our society, ISKCON society. Is there any sadhu? Is there any real acharya? Is there any real bona fide spiritual master in society? I cannot see, we cannot see. You see? It's common saying now. Is there really a Uttama Adhikari? I cannot see. It's common saying now. Isn't it? It's very common. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, sadhus are always there. Otherwise, how the things are going on? You see? But the sadhus cannot see them, cannot know them. So for them, the sadhu sangha is a rare attainment. They cannot get it. Again, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur has said that one may see so many sadhus outwardly, but he has not developed a real vision to see sadhu. He cannot get any benefit by the association of sadhu. You understand me, what I say? Huh? You understand me? It's a very deep thing. We may see many sadhus, but we are not qualified persons. We have not developed such vision to see sadhu. We are cheaters. We are not simple-hearted persons. There is complexity in our heart, duplicity in our heart. Therefore, though we see sadhus, still we cannot get the benefit of his association. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? That's the fact. Bhaktivinoda Thakur has said this thing. This is the statement given by Bhaktivinoda Thakur. We want to measure sadhus. Do you understand? Through our measuring rod. What is that? And through our own intelligence, through our own learning, material intelligence, material considerations, we want to measure sadhus. We want to know sadhus. But you cannot do so. You cannot measure. This is not the measuring rod to measure a real sadhu. You understand? Suppose and say, let it be accepted, all right. If you have this instrument with you, as for example, I may say, a goldsmith has a kind of stone. You understand? He tests a real gold through that stone. He just rubs the stone and some mark is there, then he examines, then he can say, all right, this is pakka or kacha, real gold or not, bezal. Isn't it? We say kasoti pathar, that stone. If you have such thing, that means through your own material vision, material learning, material intelligence, material considerations, if you can measure a sadhu, and you think that I have this instrument I have, so I can measure it, know it. If that is the fact, then why you are cheated? Why are you cheated? Why are you cheated? Today accepting someone and the other day rejecting. Today building someone, something, the other day destroying. Why are you doing the such thing? Do you understand me, what I say? It's a very deep thing. It's philosophical. Do you understand me, what I say? It's absolute consideration, not apparent. Why you are not fixed? Why you are so fickle? Why are you cheated? Why are you deluded? Do you understand me? If you have such instrument with your hand to know things correctly, do you understand me? Really, if someone has such instrument with him, as the goldsmith has that stone with him, through which he can understand it's pure gold or not, pure or impure gold. If you have such things, such instrument with you, then why your mind is fluctuating? Why you are developing so much doubts in you? Do you understand? Therefore, it is said, you cannot understand a sadhu or see a sadhu through your own material senses, through your own material intelligence, material learning, material considerations. No, you will be cheated. Only through the mercy of a sadhu could be understood and could be seen. Thereby you will be endowed with such a vision through which you can see a real sadhu, as Prahlad Maharaj could see. You understand? How that person lying inactive there like a python is a great sadhu. You understand? But apparently, no one can say that he is such a great sadhu. He is a lazy fellow. Isn't it? Do you understand? This is there in this episode. As for example, take Srimad Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Jagadananda Thakur has said, Sadhu paimak bado kashto jiber janiya, sadhu guru rupe Krishna oila nodiya. You see, in Kali Yuga it is very difficult to know and get a sadhu. Therefore, Krishna himself appeared in Nadia as a sadhu guru. But why couldn't Ramchandra Puri see sadhutva in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Do you understand? Ramchandra Puri saw that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, being a sannyasi, was eating so much. A sannyasi should not eat so much. He was eating so much. He is such a greedy fellow. Huh? He was always seeking how to get palatable dishes. Do you understand? He is a servant of his palate, jiva. Ramchandra Puri could see such things. He was criticizing Srimad Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu heard it. Mahaprabhu asked his servant Govinda, Govinda, how much Mahaprasad? What is the price? How much Mahaprasad are you getting every day? Govinda said, every day I got 10 paise. I spend 10 paise for getting Mahaprasad. No, make it half. That means bring only 5 paise worth of Mahaprasad. Because this Ramchandra Puri will criticize. Do you understand? And the personages of Navadip, they couldn't see sadhutva in Srimad Mahaprabhu. Rather, they complained before Kaji about the activities of Srimad Mahaprabhu. Oh, this Nimai Pandit is destroying our dharma. He's taking with them these javanas, mlechas, all over people and doing kirtan. It's destroying our dharma. Isn't it? Why couldn't they see? You understand me? You understand me? What I say? This Krishna himself is Srimad Mahaprabhu, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Why couldn't they see? Huh? Also, Amogha, the son-in-law of Sarvam Bhattacharya, couldn't see sadhutva in Srimad Mahaprabhu. He saw the same thing like Ramchandra Puri. Huh? Sarvam Bhattacharya invited Srimad Mahaprabhu to his house and prepared very nice food, many varieties of food, both husband and wife. And gave Mahaprabhu to eat. Huh? A very big steak, you see. They served many varieties, innumerable varieties, you cannot imagine. And Amogha, the son-in-law of Sarvam Bhattacharya, was loitering there. And Sarvam Bhattacharya knew that there is a rascal. So with the stick in hand, he was just driving, get out here. He was not allowing Amogha to see it. But Amogha was loitering there, just seeking apart to see how much the sannyasi was eating, you see. So Sarva Bhattacharya went to the, kitchen to get some item. That moment he just peeped into it. Oh, this sannyasi is eating so much, like a mound, heap of food, you see. Then, thereby he committed offense. So at the last part of the night, there was diarrhea. So he was cut off with diarrhea, vomiting, passing urine, stool, you see. His condition was very, very bad. He was dying, you see. Mahaprabhu has developed some affection towards him because he happened to be he was the son-in-law of Sarvam Bhattacharya. And Mahaprabhu heard that Amogha was dying now out of diarrhea, cholera. So Mahaprabhu came, right, and showered his mercy on him, put his hand in his heart. Oh, Amogha, you are Brahmin. Why have you developed so nasty things in your heart? Uda, 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 get up, Amogha, chant Hare Krishna. Chanted Hare Krishna, danced. Then Amogha was repentant that I have committed great offense to the feet of Mahaprabhu. And this mouth had spoken nasty things. So himself he slapped with his own hands, you see. This is Mahaprabhu's kripa. That means one cannot see a real sadhu, understand, a real sadhu through his own material consideration, material intelligence, material sense. You understand? Sadhu's mercy is required.